Dome Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the NBA. So y'all check this out. Well, Cleveland Cavaliers lost another game. They lost to the Nuggets. Well, not really a big thing. We only got about 20 games left. Everybody's getting themselves together. It's not huge. The Eastern Conference is getting close, but Cleveland should be able to handle their business. With the new cats coming in, they're showing signs of getting it together. You're losing to a team like the Nuggets, pretty hot. Jokic is turning into a star of the league, the center that the Nuggets have. So, you can lose to a team like the Nuggets, especially when you're trying to get your chemistry, gain your chemistry, find out what the new minutes are going to be with the new players coming in. Speaking of new players coming in, we're going to have to say the dunk of the night came from Larry Nance Jr. Probably through the whole NBA. I haven't watched it all yet. I told you I'm a league passer. I take my time and watch me this and that when I get time, right? It's a good thing about league pass. Anything, but you got to stay away from everything. But people be trying to talk to you about hoops, you got to close your ears. But it is what it is. Listen, Larry Nance Jr. dunked over Plumlee. It was an awesome dunk, one of those posterized, you posterize forever on somebody's poster for Plumlee. It was one of those situations where we knew it was going to happen. You guys had a step or two to get there, to get your position. A classic dunk on somebody who was trying not to get dunked on. A la Kendrick Perkins getting dunked by Blake Griffin. Those are the kinds you just don't, forget about. Because if somebody was dunked on and they knew they was trying to block a dunk. Which brings me to my point. Who's the hero in this scenario? Is it obviously Larry Nance Jr. dunked on somebody on purpose who shouldn't have gotten away? Or is it, I think it's Mason Plumlee. What Miles? It's two Plumlee brothers. I think it's Mason. Anyway, Plumlee went over there knowing what he was going to do. And he got hops, which makes this a very impressive dunk, by the way. He got hops, went up there with two hands. He was trying to stop. Got dunked on. No questions asked. But you know something? Plumlee is the man here. Because you're going up trying to block a dunk, and there's no incentive to even do that. That's what I think is kind of wrong with the NBA. Because the NBA, you got nothing but three-point shooters. I've said it 1,000 times right now, but we know we only got 3 subscribers here, and they got to tell a friend. Listen, uncontested three-point shots is not impressive for anybody who's ever played basketball over 15 minutes. Uncontested, you just stand out there at the three-point line, everybody nowadays, and you can't even contest them. If you're running at him, you're in trouble. You better not put your hand up because he's got to land somewhere. If you jump vertical and you jump before he shoots, then he'll just jump into you and you'll get the foul. So how do you even defend it? NBA has eliminated defense on the perimeter. The three-point shot, once he goes up, they just might as well don't even contest it, which means we're watching a whole group of people that are in the gym 7 days, 6 days for sure, in the gym, and they're shooting uncontested three-point shots. Uncontested. It's not that impressive anymore. You got to do something about it. So when you have impressive plays like a dude going up to block a dunk from a very athletic guy, if he gets that block, he needs to be rewarded for that. And not just ooze, right? Not just ooze. Ooze ain't enough. First of all, Larry Nance Jr. is supposed to get 3 points for that play without getting fouled because he dunked on somebody. That should be worth 3 points. We talked about it. If a three-point shot uncontested is worth 3 points, why wouldn't a dunk on somebody, obviously, be worth 3 points? Talked about it before. Makes sense. That is the play that people going home talk about. Cavaliers lost last night, all right? But who you think they talking about? Well, your dude got dunked on, right? You got something to talk to on the way home. Talk about, yeah, we lost, but Bet you Plumlee worried about that poster they printing up right now. Got a little bit of something to say. Those are the plays people go home talking about, not somebody three-point shot that some pro basketball player made with nobody on him. Just could put his hand in his face. Really? That's not impressive. I'm sorry. But that's where the NBA has gone. So 3 points Larry Nance should have got on that. And Plumlee, if he would have blocked that, he should have got an extra foul. If you block a dunk, you should get an extra foul, which would mean, imagine a guy in the middle that don't have too many offensive skills, but he's blocking shots at a high rate. He starts the game, got 6 fouls. All of a sudden, he done blocked 2 dunks. He got 8 fouls, which means he's going to be man in the middle for the rest of that game, right? Because he's done something special. And defense is being rewarded again. athleticism is being rewarded again. Not just some dude shooting with no defense. This is food for thought. And I'm just making sure people start thinking about it, right? Mason Plumlee, I hope that's his name, I forget his name right now, but Plumlee, one of the Plumlee brothers, got dunked on. But I applaud him for getting up there trying to do what you're going to do. You was trying to block that dunk, and that's what we want to see. It's not only the ones who's going to dunk it, it's the ones who's trying to get up there and block that dunk on national TV and missed it and got dunked on. Without them, we don't have those dunks for people to be dunked on. So the ones that are trying to block dunks, if they do, they need to get an extra foul. Doma Sports Talk, worldwide. And I'm up out of here, y'all.